Awesome. All right, let's go over to Binance and let's get started. Yes. Okay, so we started our series yesterday, and we are here on day 2 of the evaluation of signals. Yeah, as you come in, just say hi in the comments. Let's know that you are here with us. So we're going to go straight into action. Just give me a moment. Just trying to make sure that everything I need is close by me. Okay. Correct. Let's keep on going. So here we are on Binance, and we are going to be looking at some arbitrage signals. And of course, I have my wonder tool. Okay. Let me put this on do not disturb so that I can be sure that. Okay, fine, good. I just wanted to make sure that I don't have any stuff coming in here. Hello, how are you today? I trust you're doing good. Say hello in the comments. All right, let's get into it. So very quickly, we are going to begin to analyze and evaluate some of the concepts that we're going to see here, some of the, oh, hello, I'm Theo. Hi. Hello, Dennis. Nice to have you here. I can see your point here. That's good. So we have some signals here. We're going to be looking at some triangular arbitrage signals. And we're going to be starting with DODO. Yes. So we're going to search out for DODO. Now, I'm going to show you the steps for you to take to analyze. Now, of course, from our wonder tool, it tells us we'll be able to get like 4.8%. So let's see whether truly we can get 4.8%. All right, let's quickly go in. So the first thing is that we search for DODO, right? Let me put this aside here. So let's search for Dodo. Dodo. So we have Dodo USDT. We also have Dodo BTC. So the first step is that we need to go and confirm from the, the compare markets to see which one is actually less. So you can see here, both are in the red, but let's see what's going on here. Dodo BTC is 0.0134. Oh my God, Dodo USDT is 0.0134. It's the same, people. This just switched. Yes, it was actually profitable before, because the other time I checked, I saw that, let me show you. This was higher. This was higher, and I saw that it was just now, my people, it just switched. You can see that the price is the same. Well, that's what happens about signals. If you don't catch it quickly, they move. Anyway, so I can see that the price is the same. So definitely we cannot do this particular triangular arbitrage. Let me go check let me check in my wonder tool. Hi people, you're welcome. I'm checking my signals platform. If you want to know the signal platform I'm using, you can actually just ask in the comments, and I'll send you an information that will help you to be part of our trading class and also to get to know this particular wonder tool. I've been using it for a while, and I know that it's a good one, right? It's a paid one. It's not free, but at the same time, it will help you. That's why I'm actually doing this, so that at least you can share in the joy. So you can see that USD Dodo is not working for us today. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, let's go check for another opportunity. So we have a couple of opportunities here. We have USDT ALT. We have CTSI. Let me see how many percentage is that. USDT ALT is 3%. Then we have USDT CTSI. Hello. Yes. Oh, let me see. What was the question? You want to know the name of the wonder tool? You'll have to send me a DM. Let me send you a link for you to send me a DM. Right. If you want to know the name, let me copy a link and send it to you on the live stream. I'll do that in a bit. Just hold on. Then you can click on it and just ask me and I'll forward you. I won't tell you the name of the tool, but I'll tell you how to get access to it, okay? So I just want to quickly copy that and put that. If you're watching the replay, you can actually see the link. They just click on the link in my description. So I'm just going to do this, also go to see how I can quickly, I'm going on my other device to be able to send you. That's the essence of this live streams. You can actually contact me and speak to me live instantly as quickly as possible, right? So let me quickly send you guys the link. Hello, nice to have you all here. The network is networking, so is going on. Let me continue doing the. We saw ALT and we also saw CTSI, right? So I'm going to check both. So let me go for ALT first. Let me see what ALT is giving me. ALT. Okay, the network is not as strong, so I'm trying to make sure that it works. Okay, yeah, good. So let's click on ALT USDT. Let's see what that has to offer. This is ALT. We're going to go to compare markets and see what. Wow, that is good. That is good, right? We have ALT BNB, which is 0068, almost the same price, but slightly higher than USDT. So the cheapest is ALT USD, right? ALT USD is the cheapest, okay? And that's the one that we are going to do our evaluation on, right? Because you see, when you're doing triangular arbitrage, you need to pick the lowest pair. The lowest pair, right? Very, very important. If you're not picking the lowest pair, that means that you're going to get stuck. You're not going to make any profit. You're going to get stuck and you're not going to make any profit. So, okay, I'm seeing myself. I'm live here and we are watching. So I'm just going to paste in a link for those of you that want to know the name of the. Okay, yeah, I can see you say, yeah, I'm interested in the Wonder Tool. Great. I'm going to drop you. I'm dropping you guys in. I'm putting it here in the chat here. So just you'll see a link I just dropped, right? You can click on it, send me a DM. Send me a DM if you're interested, and then we'll talk, we'll take it on further. But right now, okay, yes, you can see I just dropped that in the comments, right? That's it. So let's keep on going. So now we have looked at the different opportunities that are here. We have USDT, ALT USDT as 0068, as you can see here. And we have BTC as 0070. So obviously you can see that BTC is higher. BTC is higher, USDT is lower. So we're going to go with USDT. Let's click on that. Let me reduce my, okay. So let's quickly look at that, as you can see here. So let's click on buy and use that as our first line of the, the evaluation or the simulation. Evaluation and simulation are the same thing. It's just that we're trying to check whether this is profitable for us to take this trade. Don't forget that our signals platform gives signals, but you have to do the work of evaluating it. I'm going to do the work for you. You are going to do the work yourself. So this is the work that you're going to do. So now let's put in $100. Why do I always like using $100? Just for me to be to get the percentage. You can use $200, $500, $1,000, $20, $50, any amount you want to use. But the reason why I'm using 100 is so that I can easily calculate. Okay. So you can see that when I put in 100, it picks up 99.99, which is good, and we are supposed to get 14,641. So let's copy that number of pieces. Now, before I leave out of this, I have to, before I go to try to sell this to BTC, I have to check inside of the order book. Would I be able to buy this outrightly? Don't forget that. You see, the essence of doing this is so that we can know whether we can make profit and also whether we can actually execute immediately. Those are the two most important things. So now I'm looking for, can I get 15,000? Oh yes, I can see here. Look at that. To do a triangular arbitrage trade, it must have volume or else you'll be stuck. Now, if you want to check the full volume of this particular coin, you come over to the charts and you go to the top and check the volume. Look at it. The volume in USDT is 2.59 M. Oh my God, that is good. Anytime you want to do a trade, make sure that it has minimum of at least 100,000. USDT. That is the minimum volume I would suggest. If you find coins that don't have that much, maybe 50,000, don't choose any coin that has less than that amount of volume, or else you will not be happy about it. I hope you understand that. Okay, let's get back into it. So I can see that if I want to buy this outrightly, at least, even though I can see 263,000 here, it's still higher than my 14,000. So that is really good. So I've copied my 14,400 and 400, is it 641? Then we are selling, okay? We are selling this to BTC. Don't forget that. That's the next thing, because BTC was higher than that. So let's quickly go to BTC. Fast way, just quickly go to compare markets and then show the compare markets and go to BTC. BTC, are you still good? Yes, it's still good. So we quickly go to BTC, as you can see, and then we click on sell, because we are doing what I call the basic simulation right now, just to even see whether it's profitable or not. So I'm now going to sell. So I paste in my ALT. Don't forget it was 14,641. So by the time I paste that in, let me see who is speaking. Okay. I can see someone says hi. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's keep on going. Look at it. So now I paste it in and I copy what I have in BTC. Let's copy that. So once I copy that, the next thing is for me to sell that BTC to USDT. So let's go to BTC. Let's be very fast. We can't afford to waste time when we are doing these things, just because I have to explain to you guys, right? So you paste it in. When you paste it in, what do you get? Let's see how much. Woo, this is beautiful. We get $103.25. That shows that this trade is like about, how much is that? That is 100, and that's 3.2%. 3.2%, my people. That's not bad. But that's not all. We still have to do what I call the deep dive. The deep dive is what I'm going to show you now. Very quickly, pay attention. This is not the time to go anywhere. This is the time for you to listen and look very, very well. Now, it may seem a little bit tricky, but just watch it. Now, what we just did here shows that it's profitable, but I want to take a step further, what I call the deep dive. Let's go back and check our ALT USDT. Before you continue, go forth and check again that the compare markets are still good, that we still have BTC as higher, right? A lot of you say, what if I place this and then it goes? No problem, we're going to do all of that. It's at 6.8 and then it's at 70. We're good. So we're still good with that. So quickly, now this is how to do the deep dive. Look at the deep dive. This time around, before I buy my $100 worth, I will come to the higher price. I'm trying to buy 14,000. Can you see the first red? The first red is saying 690. It's higher than 689, but I'm going to choose that first red. I'm choosing that first red price because it's much higher, okay? And I am going to buy it immediately. So let's put in our $100. $100, as you can see, it gives us what? How much it gives us? 14,492. So it's less than 14,641. Can you see the difference? I'm buying it at higher price, but I can get this bought immediately. It will be bought immediately, right? So when I copy this because it will be bought immediately, I'm not going to wait in the queue. This is a way to do what I call limit order, market order. I am not doing market order, but I am choosing a slightly higher price so that I can buy it immediately, right? So once I have bought that, the next thing is that we will now go to ALT BTC. Now, in this one, you're going to have to wait. It's going to be a limit order, a limit sell order, and you cannot hurry up, because if you choose a higher or lower price, it will not be profitable. You'll have to wait. You may wait a couple of hours. That doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that you have to set a sell limit order. So we go for what? ALT BTC. This time around, we are selling. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll paste the amount of ALT, right? Can you see that? So once I pasted that, it gives me the amount I will get in BTC. Then we will now see the real situation of things to see whether this is still profitable or not. Okay, so let's quickly go to BTC USDT. All right, can you see that? Then we'll paste it in. Now, if you guys want to join our trading program, like I said, just click on the link in the DM, the link in my, okay, someone said something here. I'm a beginner in Binance. I need help. Of course, when you send me a message, just click on the link in the chat. Send me a message, right? We'll talk about that. So you want to be part of our class? We even have a big bonus that we're giving concerning this particular Wonder tool. We're giving some good, beautiful benefits for free, and we'll discuss that inside of my DM, right? I'm giving some benefits where you'll be able to get access, to this Wonder tool. Okay, great. So let's see. We'll paste in the BTC, right? And you can see that the profit has reduced. It was 3.2%. It was $3.25. Now it is $2.54. Why? Because we wanted to speed up the process. A lot of you are saying, wow, what if I wait in the queue and then the opportunity clears? No problem, right? That's why we decided to buy quickly, but we still made profit, 2.5%, which is still good. Now, a lot of you are looking for 10% profit. No, this is not the place to come. If you're looking for get rich quick scheme, please, this is not the place. This is not a what they call a Ponzi scheme. No, you have to do your research. You really have to know what you're doing here, right? It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a place where you do abracadabra and a high yield interest. No, this is a place where you have to evaluate. Be sure that you make profit and then you go for the trade. Now, of course, in the BTC leg, you will wait a little, probably a couple of hours, but there is a way out, which we call the boomerang strategy. When you join our class, we show you how to, what I call skip the queues, right? Yes. And that will show you how to get out of a long awaiting, trade. And then that helps you to make profits, even in spite of not getting that one all the way through. You're going to learn all of this in our class. But right now, we can see that ALT USDT, a good one to take. Anyone who's interested in doing that, you can go ahead and take the trade and make sure you evaluate very well before you take the trade. Don't forget that I'm not a financial, advisor. I'm just doing this for educational purposes, okay? So that you can learn. But before you take any trade, please simulate very well. Because even though I just simulated it and I got 2.5%, in the next few minutes, the opportunity could disappear, right? So that is one. We have seen number one, but this is the number two. Actually, the first one we did was Dodo. Dodo disappeared right before our eyes. So this one, ALT USDT, is a good one to go. So I'll give it a check mark and let's move to the next. So let me go check my Wonder tool and see what next we are going to do. Now, we're done with ALT USDT. We've evaluated it and we can see that. Thanks so much for the hearts. God bless you. I appreciate. And if you're feeling generous, guys, go ahead and click on that super thanks. Come on. Don't be stingy. Click on that super thanks, that thing that has the dollar sign, and say thank you with a little bit of something, okay? Because I'm giving you this for free, so you can as well say thank you. But I was just joking. If you want to do it, if you truly want to do that, it's from you. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. I'm glad giving you this for free. So let's keep on going. Let me check in my tool. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for saying hi. I'm checking my tool. What exactly do we have here? Okay, so I'm going to reload it again and see the opportunities, and I can give you. Oh, you remember we mentioned CTSI? Okay, I'll check CTSI in a bit now, but I want to check what is happening presently. What is going on now? Moment M time T. Whoopee! Look at it. Look at opportunities. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow! 10 opportunities. Okay, I'm going to read them all out to you. Listen very carefully. This is not a time to play. This is the time to listen. Okay? So we have different opportunities here. The ones that start with USDT, BTC. No. I'm going to tell you the one that I would suggest we take are the one that start with the USDT leg. So we have XEC, all on Binance. I haven't even gone to Bybit yet, so I'm still talking about Binance. So we have XEC, and then you sell to X. Then once you buy it with USDT, they say it's 5%. You sell XEC to TRY, and then TRY to USDT. Okay. There's another one here that I would suggest. There's another one here that I would suggest. Let's see this one. Okay. Oh, I think there's one that says Saga. 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 Right? it's disappeared. I don't think that one's available anymore. All right. So I think the one that I can see here that looks good is the XEC. Then remember I talked about the CTSI, right? So let's go check those two. We have XEC and we have CTSI. I'll quickly check CTSI before I go to XEC because XEC says it's 5%. So let's quickly do CTSI. If there's anything now CTSI is no longer on the list. What that means is that it could have actually reversed or maybe gone higher or lower. So I want to quickly check that out before I check XEC. Okay, guys, if you want to know what this wonder tool is all about, just send me a DM, right? And then I'll give you more information. Okay, so let's quickly check CTSI. So that's the next one we're checking. And it's saying we have to buy that and then sell to TRY and then to USDT. Okay, let's check XEC. XEC. Oh no, XEC doesn't have the TRY option. So we can't even do that one. So let me go back to the CTSI. CTSI. Okay, let's check. We have CTSI, USDT, and BTC. Let's see whether there's anything here for us. Let's quickly go and check, the compare markets. So the compare markets, let's see what is going on here. Okay, we have 0232, 0235. Interesting. 0232 and 0235. Now, look at this now. Can you see that CTSI USDT is higher than BTC? So that means we are going to start with the BTC leg. Now, I don't advise if you want to make a fast trade. Oh, what has happened here? Has it gone up? 0239. I knew this thing was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Can you see this? It was initially higher. It went low. For so many people that are wondering, oh my God, what if I go and take the trade and the opportunity disappears? It will resurface again. So you just have to be patient, right? You can see now BTC is higher and USDT is 0236. Can you see the difference? Oh my God, we're talking about, this is good. This is actually going to be profitable. Let's go ahead and see. Let's choose CTSI. Oh my God, even for spot trading, it is sweet. Look at this thing. Look at the candles going up. Can you see the green candles in the 1 hour time frame? Okay. Let's leave that. Let's leave this and go back to what we're doing, right? This is sweet. I'm going to come back to it. So now we are looking at CTSI, guys. Can you see that? I think first is that we'll definitely have to put $100. Don't forget my $100 usage is so that I can be able to calculate quickly. Okay, so you can use $20, $50, $15. You definitely cannot use anything less than $15. Okay, but you can use as many amount, and we must check all of these parameters. This will help you to know how to take your trades. Okay, so you can see here we put in $100, and then we have gotten how many now? 4255. Okay, let's copy that. So the next thing that we're selling BTC, we're doing the basic first. And seeing whether we can buy it immediately. So buying it immediately means that I'm checking the first level. Okay, yeah, 46k. So that's fine. I can buy it, so it's okay. So let's quickly go to let me go to BTC. I will just do the compare markets, and then I will choose BTC. BTC is higher, so that's really cool. Then I will quickly click on sell. And then this time around, I am pasting my CTSI. Let's see what we get. Good. So now for what we've gotten here, copy your BTC. Copy it. Once you copy it, then we quickly go and check. You can see I'm being very fast. I'm not wasting too much time, but because I have to explain to you guys, I still have to be a bit slow. When I'm doing this real time, I don't waste time. Do you get it? So let's quickly go and then sell this and then put in our BTC. Of course, interesting. Not much profit, 2.05. This is giving me the creeps because by the time I do my deep dive, okay? Now, if you guys remember what I said, that after we have done this, the next thing we have to do is do our deep dive. So we can see it's profitable on the basic level, but we're moving up to the second level. guys, say second level evaluation. Okay, so this time around, I'm going back to my CTSI, but this time around, I am picking the higher price. Remember, for your trade to go quickly, for your trade to execute quickly, and you have the entire, you want to quickly process the first leg, you need to choose the higher price. When I mean the higher price, this is what I mean. Look at, you can see this middle price is saying 0236. This middle price, that is the one that you see in the center, dividing the sellers from the buyers. That is just the asking price. The higher price is the one that is the first leg, which is the first line, which is 0237. Okay, right now it's practically the same thing. So I'm clicking on that. Okay, you must always click on the higher price, that first leg, and then I'll put in $100, right? So with that, I'm going to get less. But this time around, you will see that I would have purchased this immediately. If you check any of my videos, you'll see how this is done real time. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and quickly go to my BTC, CTSI, BTC. Let's hope that everything is still the same. Has it gone up? Oh, beautiful, it's gone up. Beautiful, it's gone up. So let's quickly go. This time around, when you're selling CTSI to BTC, you cannot choose the lower price. You have to set it as a sell limit. You're going to have to wait. Okay, you have to wait a little bit, hours or probably a day. I'm always telling you guys the way this thing runs. I do not use market order. I use limit order with sense. Okay, so I'm going to sell that, put in my CTSI and sell this, setting my sell limit, and I'm copying that. Of course, my profit might likely go down, right? But in this case, I'm sure that no matter what, the first leg has been executed very fast. Okay, so, and if you really don't know how to go about this, just send me a DM. Okay, so now look at this now. Can you see our profit has gone down to 1.7? Why? Because we chose the higher price, but we're still profitable. Do you understand that? Because even by the time you pay for fees and all of that, you still have like $1.5 over this, and that is okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to let you know that when you choose a higher price to quickly get it executed, you lose a little bit of profit, but you'll still get profit at the end. So CTSI is still a good one, right? It's just that the profit margin is not that much. And for you to really capitalize on this, you can use a higher capital. So right now, even though I practice with $100, I would suggest if you want to make good profit from this, use like $250. Right? So that at least by the time you aggregate it, you might be looking at making like about $5 profit at once. So that will help you know. Okay, let me see what someone is saying to me here. I can't really see it directly. I thought that I would be able to see it directly here. So let me go and check in the live stream so I'll know what you are guys. So someone says here. Someone says, stop calling this arbitrage. It's arbitrage. What is it? What do you think it is, guy? This is arbitrage. What is arbitrage? Arbitrage is buying low and selling high. This is triangular arbitrage. I don't understand. If you don't know what you're saying, just say you don't understand and I'll explain it better to you. Mr. What's your name? Just say you don't understand. Don't come here and start telling me that I'm calling it wrong. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you, okay? This is arbitrage. And in arbitrage, you buy low and sell high on different... Do you want me to give you the dictionary explanation? The dictionary explanation of triangular arbitrage is taking advantage of disruptions in the various market spaces where different coins are listed. Don't forget, I actually studied this thing. So I have studied it even to get the exact, meaning of what arbitrage is. You are taking opportunity of disruptions in the market. So I know what I'm saying, my darling. I know what I'm saying, okay? This is arbitrage. If you don't like it, it's fine. You don't have to wait and watch it, okay? Thank you so much. But I just wanted to let people know this. I've seen someone say this in my comments, that this is arbitrage, okay? This is arbitrage. And if it is not, no problem. It is my own type of arbitrage. It's freedom of expression, right? So I can say whatever I want to say. It's my platform. If you're not good about it, it's fine. You don't have to have the same, ideologies, right? So I'm not misleading anyone. Please take that back. I'm not misleading anyone. Thank you so much. Someone says, please continue. Yes, I will. He says, arbitrage doesn't need analysis of any kind. Well, that's what you think. That's what you think. So I will continue because Kennedy says I should continue, so I am continuing. So back to what before Mr. What's your name? Mutairu distracted us, please. Anyway, you're still my sweetheart anyway, so let me keep on going. So back to what I said. We are looking at all these things so that we don't make mistakes. We don't want a case where you will lose money. A lot of people say, oh, they lose money. I was speaking to somebody this morning, right? He did a trade of $500 and he lost $11. Why? Why should you lose $11? The reason being that the person was using market order. And you see, a lot of these platforms will deceive you. They will tell you, do this with market order. It's a lie. They're looking for ways to trap you, to get your money. That's why I'm here, people. That's why I'm here to let you know the truth. I show you as it is. I don't hide things. I tell you as it is, right? So we just did an analysis of CTSI, and that is, we can see that it is profitable. But when we did the deep dive, where we used the order book, you see, you must use the order book. Anytime you want to buy, you must check whether in the order book you have enough to be able to purchase. So let me give you that example. In BTC USDT, you will see, thousands and thousands of people are buying and selling at the same time. But you see, when you're buying other coins, you want to be sure that you have enough to buy. So let me go back to CTSI and show you what I mean by using the order book, right? Please, this is very important, right? This is very important. This can make or break your trades, okay? So if you want to buy 100,000, let's even say I want to buy $1,000. I want to buy $1,000 worth. I want to buy $1,000 worth of, CTSI. Let's look at what is it going to cost me to buy $1,000 worth. So I'm going to put in $1,000 here, right? And then you can see that it's already given me that I need to buy 42,553. So this is how you use the order book, please, guys. Look at this, right? I'm spending my afternoon to share with you this because I want to help, right? So you can see I'm buying $1,000 worth. And it is telling me that I need to purchase 42,553 pieces, okay? So when I come here and I want to buy it, what I need to do is I need to check here. Can you see? Can you see that the first leg here, which is 0236, has only 35,980 pieces. It has less than 36,000 pieces. Do you know what is going to happen? If I place this order, even with the way it is here, my order will be in the queue. It will not execute. And if it must execute, look at it now. Can you see? The main price, which is in the middle, is 0235. There's nobody that has actually placed a sell limit order for 0235. It starts from 0236. Number one, if I place an order for 42,553 pieces, I would have to be in the queue and wait. But if I choose the higher price, which is 0236, it's only 35,980 pieces I will execute, and I will still have a remainder, and my trade will still be in the queue. But if I choose the second leg, which is 94,000, can you see this 94,000? This 94.71K. If I choose that price, which is much more higher, right? And I say, okay, I want to buy 1,000 pieces of that at that price, it will go because it's 42,194. That means if I choose that, I would have been able to purchase it because it is 94,000 pieces. I hope you understand this so that you know that you can buy immediately. The reason why people get stuck is because they don't read the room. They don't check the order book to know whether can I buy it immediately? Can I sell it immediately? If you learn this, thanks so much for the hearts. If you learn this, you will not make mistakes in your trade. I'm telling you, you will always confirm, can I buy this immediately? Can I sell this immediately? If you want to sell, you know that I wanted to buy, you check the green. You always check the green. Can I buy? Can I sell this number? If that number is not listed, know that you're going to have to wait in the queue. So these are very profound things we need to know. Okay, let's get back into evaluating another opportunity. So I want to go back to go and check my Wonder tool and see what opportunities we have. I'm loading it, reloading this again. So we've done ALT, we've done CTSI, okay? I can see more. Oh my God. Wow, I love this tool. It's always bringing opportunities. Woo, what do we have here? We have a 2% opportunity, 3% opportunity, and another 2%. So we have, okay, it's still showing the CTSI. We've done that. Then, this one, USDT TRY. I saw one earlier that was Rose, okay? I wanted to check that out because this other one is in Chinese and I don't know what it is. I can't even read it very well. So, I mean, it's one of the coins. They listed the name of the coin. They wrote it in Chinese. How am I supposed to look for this kind of coin? I don't understand it. Anyway, we've just done CTSI. So let's quickly do another one. Let's check for Rose. After this, we will check inter-exchange arbitrage, okay? Because you see this platform. Oh, I can also check for Binance. Okay, after this Rose one, after checking for Rose, we will do some Binance. We'll check whether Binance has some opportunities. But let me tell you, Binance opportunities, Bybit opportunities are lesser. I haven't seen much profit in them. So I tend to prefer Binance opportunities, okay? But we'll check. Right now, I'm still checking for Binance. So let's check Rose. Let's just check Rose. Rose USDT. Let's see what we can get, whether there's any opportunity there. I saw that earlier. It might have reversed. That's why it's not showing. So let me quickly check. So let's check the compare markets. Let's check the compare market. You know, funny enough, it's only Binance that has compare markets. I don't know why others are not doing this. They are not helping people. Okay, let's check this. Rose BTC is 0110. I'm only considering the first 4 digits, so that's why. 0110. Then we have Rose USDT 0113. Okay, now that's the reason why it switched. This time around, Rose BTC is the lower one. It's lower than used USDT. So now let me use this to show you if you're going to do start with the BTC leg. Okay, so let me tell you something about the BTC leg, right? The BTC leg takes longer to execute. Okay, please, Ma, can you try and look into DEX and CEX? Okay, let me talk about CEX and DEX arbitrage. Thank you very much. I'll talk, just hold that thought. Let me explain why BTC, starting with BTC, is longer. I'll explain that first, and I would now answer your question. After I explain this and I quickly do the simulation, I'll answer your question. So the BTC leg takes more time. Why? Because of the volume. And I will show you the volume. Like if you look at the volume of Rose, is this BTC? This is Rose USDT. You can see the volume, 2.97 million USDT. It's a lot. If I change this and I go to Rose BTC, you will see the difference now. Let me show you. What am I doing? Let me go back to the compare market. If I go to Rose BTC, you will see the difference. Let me show you the difference. You can see we saw 2.9. Look at it. Look at the volume. It's 0.49 BTC. 1 BTC is 60 something thousand. This is less than half. That means that the entire volume is just about $30,000. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Do you get it? If you get it, say yes in the comments. Say yes. Can you see that the entire BTC volume of Rose BTC is just 0.49, less than 1 BTC? What? If you calculate that in USDT, that is about $30-something thousand. Can you compare that to 2.9 M? You can get it. Thank you so much for getting it. Can you compare this to 2.9 M? You can't compare it. That is why your trades, that's why I always say if you're doing triangular arbitrage, you should always start with the USDT leg. It's faster. It's faster, okay? It's faster, but no problem. We will still do this one starting with the BTC leg. So now let's go and evaluate this very quickly. For us to do this, we have to go and buy BTC. We don't have BTC, so we have to buy BTC. So we're going to go to BTC USDT. That's the first step that we have to do. We're still using our $100, so let's put $100 there. Don't forget, you can use any amount. So it's really going to pick up 99.83. Okay, so let's copy that. When you copy that, then you now quickly go and buy Rose BTC, because that is the smallest and cheaper price. Okay, so we go for Rose BTC. Rose BTC, where are you? But let me just click here and then let me just search for Rose BTC, because we might need it. It's because I haven't searched for it. Okay, Rose BTC. But before I go ahead, let me confirm that my the compare market is still good, because every step you must be checking. It's still good. It's still good. All right, so let's quickly go. So now I want to buy Rose BTC. So I'm going to put in my BTC here, paste it in. When you paste it in, now, of course, you can see that it will, this is one thing you have to realize. Look at this. You can see that when we bought it, it was how many digits? It was 8 digits. But now it has shortened my digits to, it has shortened it to 5 digits. Can you see it's showing 00154? It's not giving me the rest. This is where the problem is, and that's why at times you may feel like you are going to lose money, but just wait. I have to go back to BTC, and you see this one that it has given me. See, I'm going to make sure that I'm only going to buy. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, yeah, we just I'm trying to understand what this is. Okay, it actually showed everything. Let me go back. Let me start from the beginning again. Let me just buy BTC again, because I don't want to be confused. Let's put in $100. Okay, and then it's given. Okay, it only gave us this amount, so let's copy that. Then we go to Rose BTC, and then we paste in, we paste in our BTC here. Okay, so it's only giving us how much? 9058. Let's copy that. So when we copy that, let's copy it. Right, in this case, you are going to have to wait for it to execute. It might take hours or even 1 or 2 days. Yes. But in that case, when you're doing that, there's always the boomerang strategy. So if you want to know about the boomerang strategy, how to get out of stock trades, you can let me know. Just send me a DM. Say, I would like to know more about the boomerang strategy. Okay. So I have copied that. The next thing is that we're going to sell that Rose to USDT. Okay. So let's sell the Rose to USDT. Right. So I'm going to place in my Rose here. And then you can see that I have a profit of 3.2%. That means that I got $3.26. Okay. Now, like I said, when you are starting with BTC, you cannot choose the higher price. You can't choose the higher price. You have to just wait for it to execute. But if you're starting with USDT, you can very quickly get your first leg done. Okay. That is the first thing. You get your first leg done. Then once that, you're able to now sell. You now have to wait in the BTC side of things. Okay. Now, this is an example of that. BTC will make you wait, not because they just want to make you wait unnecessarily. It's just because the volume is low. So always try your best possible to start your trades with USDT. Okay. Do you understand that? So let me answer the question about that I should try to do DEX and CEX arbitrage. Okay, let me tell you, you can only do that in a mixed economy. You can't even do that on Binance. You can't even find any DEX, any decentralized exchange, coin here. You won't find it. Why? Because they're not in the same ecosystem. In the DEX, that is decentralized arbitrage, or decentralized, it's popularly called pump and dump, right? Where people give you some smart contracts, they list some coins, and they tell you it's pumping, and then it will be going up and going up and going up, and then you'll be waiting for it to get to a point, and then you now decide to get out of the trade. It is very risky. my dear people. Very, very risky. You can lose your money in that. Because a lot of you are very greedy. Yes, we are all very greedy. We don't want to, we're not content with small profits. We want to see 20%, 50%, 200%. And that's how we lose money. I'm not teaching pump and dump. I don't do that. Yes, I also have my coin. It's called Instra One. I have a coin on the decentralized exchange. Yes, on Pancake Swap that people have bought and I have traded on the blockchain. I have my own coin. So I understand decentralized exchange. But I'm telling you, because of the swap fees and because of the interplay of so many parameters, you might lose money even more in the decentralized exchange. I still prefer the centralized exchange. Why? Because of its stability, because of its regulations, because of the guidelines and the rules that govern it. So that's why I hope do you understand my answer? If you do, let me know in the comments. And for those of you who are just coming, thank you so much for being here. We are doing what I call evaluations and simulations of the signals from our Wonder Tool. If you want to know what the Wonder Tool is all about, where we get signals for triangular arbitrage and inter-exchange arbitrage, send me a DM. You can see a link in the description. If you're watching the replay, you can see the link in the description. If not, you can slide up to the chat. Let me paste that again just in case anybody wants to DM me. If you want to DM me, you can just click on the link I just dropped here, and then you'll be able to reach out to me. Okay, so let's keep on going. Let us keep on going. So I told you that we are going to check on some inter-exchange arbitrage signals before we finish up this particular session. And then maybe we may have a session in the night, quite late in the night. Maybe, I'm not sure. If we don't do that today, that will be tomorrow. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm just saying we might. So let me quickly go over to my Wonder Tool and see if I have any more opportunities to share with you. Let me see. I'll just reload it and go to the inter-exchange. Oh, I said I was going to check on Bybit, right? Let's see what we have. If there's any juicy one that I have here, I'll go for it. Woo, what's this 8.1%? 8 is 8 I'm seeing, or 3? 8? Oh, we have to do this one. We have to do this one. Man, look at this. I'm seeing VET. VET is a coin, VET. Even ALT is now at 7.7%. Oh my God. I tell you that these coins, they jump up. They jump up after a while. Let's check VET. VET, but VET wants us to start with the BTC leg. And also ALT wants to put, well, let's just do it. I mean, let's check VET. Let's go ahead. And do you want us to check VET? Should we go and look at it, or should we go to inter-exchange arbitrage? I mean, let me know in the comments. Should we go ahead with one more triangular arbitrage, or do you want us to go straight to inter-exchange? Which one should I do? I want to know from you guys. Should we do one more? I'm seeing VET as 8%. Should we do it? I'm waiting for your response. I know there's a little delay. So should we go ahead and do it, or should we go to inter-exchange? What do you say, people? What do you say? Okay, you said I understand. Okay, great. Should we do the inter-exchange, or should we do one more triangular arbitrage? I just saw one that had 8-point-something%. I think we need to go for inter-exchange. Okay, fine. Okay, let's go for inter-exchange arbitrage. Okay, yeah. So let's go for that. So I'm going to go over to my tool now, and then we will check the opportunities that are available. Let's hope that today is a good day. I think BTC is cooperating. Maybe that's the reason why we are seeing a whole lot. maybe. Of course, when BTC is doing well, we will see a whole lot. So now I am going to first of all toggle off all the things. Okay. I'm only going to be looking for opportunities in Binance. He said, well, just try. You're gonna make it. Okay, I thought I saw somebody's message there. So let me just toggle off the ones that I don't need. I'm only going to be looking for opportunities in Mexi, opportunities in Binance, opportunities in Bybit, opportunities in Mexi, Bybit, Binance, BitGet, and KuCoin. Only 5. Those are the ones I trust. Those are the only platforms I use. Okay, those are the only platforms I use. I turned off Bybit. Why would I do that? I only use 5 platforms for now: KuCoin, Binance, Mexi, BitGet, and Bybit. So I'm going to search for opportunities there. Wow, I can see that I'm only seeing one. Only one. No, because I turned up the others, and I'm only seeing this between Binance and KuCoin, and this is IOTX USDT. That means it says that I should buy it in Binance and then go sell it in KuCoin. Okay, and it says that how much percent? Wow, it says we will make 15.42%. Open your eyes. There's a problem here. I can assure you there's a problem. In fact, just wait and let me prove myself right or wrong, because it says the profit here is 15.42%. IOTX on Binance to KuCoin. Interesting. Let me give you my speculation. My speculation is that we might not be able to withdraw it, or we may not be able to deposit it. But don't worry, let's go there. There's another one here that just showed up, KuCoin and BitGet. Let's do this one first. I'm really curious to find out what is going on here. So let's go. We're currently in Binance, so let's check for IOTX. Okay, IOTX. All right, so don't forget, when you are doing inter-exchange arbitrage, this is very key. Listen very carefully right now. When you're doing your inter-exchange arbitrage, there are very important things you must check. That is whether the networks are the same, because you are taking it from one platform to another. Okay, the network, the transfer fee, those 2 things, very important, and the volume too. You will see where using the order book will come in here. IOTX. Okay, so we will use our $100. IOTX is currently how much here now? 00497. Okay, so IOTX, I need to buy it. Let's put $100 here. The $100, like I said, is just so that I can use it to calculate very quickly. So it says that we need to buy 20,120 pieces. Okay, no problem. Do we have that much? Let's even start with that. Can we buy it immediately? Yes, we can buy it immediately. If we want to buy it at the higher price, which is at this 497, we have 24,000 here. It's saying that we should buy 20,120. But this time around, you can see here. Now, see, it's the same as the fall. Okay, yeah, we can buy it. 24,000 is here, so that means we need to copy this. Let's copy that 20,120. Next thing is that we need to check that we can withdraw it. Okay, very important. If you cannot withdraw it, it's a problem. It's a big problem. Okay, so let's check if we can move it and send it, and then we withdraw it. What am I doing? I went to pick the wrong thing. We want to withdraw crypto. We want to check whether we can what is this one? IOTX. Let's see what it is. We'd send via crypto network. Okay, let's move on. Now we can see that what is the network? Let's see the networks. Look at this. This, I told you that there might be a problem. Suspended. Okay, which one is that? Oh, BEP20 chain is suspended. And then they also have the IOTEX chain. So you can see the fee is it's even less than 1 cent, right? And on the BEP smart chain, it's just about 2 cents, okay? But it is suspended. I told you there's a problem. Right? So this particular BEP20 is suspended. Maybe we are not able to deposit it in KuCoin. Let's go to KuCoin, right? Let's go to KuCoin. So we now see whether we can deposit it. No, we want to deposit. We want to deposit. So we are checking for IOTX, right? IOTX. Aha! Aha! Remember I told you there's a problem. It's unavailable. It is unavailable. Can you see it? It's saying 15% here, but I knew that there's no way you can get, and the next one here is even less than 1% profit. I knew it, that is very, very impossible. Impossible. Anyway, so we've gotten to the end of that. The next one I have here is ZTC USDT, and it says that we buy it from KuCoin and sell to BitGet, but it's less than 1%. It's just 0.7%. I wouldn't even try it out. There's even really any opportunity that is less than 2%, don't try it. There's no need to bother your head about it. Okay, let me go see what we are saying, because I can't even see what we are saying here very well. Next time I'll just focus on I'll not even try to see what you're saying from here. It says, just try, you're gonna make it. Okay. Interesting. So that is the funny thing about this, people. That is the funny thing. Because I'm only using 5 out of all the many exchanges that they have here, I've exhausted the opportunities for the inter-exchange arbitrage. But if you're using others, please make sure that you have Poloniex, make sure you have CoinX, make sure you have LBank, DigiFinex, OKX, BingX, HTX, Femex, Kraken, Bitfinex, Bitforex. If you have all of those, there are other opportunities here. But because I don't have those particular ones, I'm only looking for opportunities for those. But let me just read out the opportunities that there are. I'm going to toggle up. I'm going to open up every other one, and I'll tell you the different opportunities. Please, if you have a pen, you can write it down. If you have a pen, and I'm going to set the opportunities to 2%. I'll set it to 2%. So I can please write this down. If you have a pen with you, write it down. I just want to give you the information. Okay, I'm going to read out, some opportunities here so that you can go and take a good look at. You can evaluate it on your own. I don't have all of these exchanges. I'm opening up all of them. So if I read out all of them, you can now. I'm only going to read out the opportunities that are like about, maybe let's see what they have here. Like, okay, so we have this one that is saying ARC USDT. It's 2.41, 2.14%. If you have a pen, you can take it down. If you have it says that you should buy from MEXC and sell to CoinX. If you have MEXC and CoinX, you can do this one. It's 2.17. Okay, no, that is what am I saying? Let me take it again, please. There's another one that just showed up here, AOUSDT, and that's 2.17 MEXC and CoinX. Okay, AOUSDT. Let me read another one. ARC USDT. It says CoinW and KuCoin. That's ARC USDT. It's 2.14. Let me check another one. MUBI USDT. That's MUBI USDT. You buy on KuCoin and sell on DigiFinex. It's 3.4%. Okay. Then I have 2 more. Please write it down if you can. They have YEE USDT. It's 2.45% if you have CoinX and XT. Okay. So the final one here is GWEI USDT. It's 2.98% profit. If you have CoinX and XT, you'll be able to do that trade. Okay. Then we have, I think I've already explained all of that to you. So Poloniex, GWEI, you have Poloniex and KuCoin. Yeah. So those are the ones that are available. So before I finally go, I'm going to go back to the triangular arbitrage section. That one that I saw that entered my eye, 8.1%. I must go and check it because I might take the trade. I'm not sure. Let me go and check it. Let me check it. We'll do that one and then we call it a day. So does anybody have a question? If you have a question, please drop a question. I'm going to take your questions. While I'm going to wait for your questions. If you have questions, we will be back later in the day, in the evening, or if not, it will be tomorrow. So if you have questions, let me know. I want to see your questions in the chat. Let me go and check if that one is still there. That 8.8 point, I think it's now 8.7. 8.7. Which one is that? Vet. I have to check that one. This one, I must check it. Vet. Let's go and check Vet. Let's check Vet is on Binance. Okay. Let me see if there's any questions for me. Let me go back to the chat and see if you have any questions. Yeah. No questions here. So don't forget, if you like to be part of our training program, I have a link I dropped. Let me drop it one more time so that if you want to be part of it, it's also inside of the chat. If you want to be part of it, just click on the link and then you can send me a DM and then we can talk. Okay, someone says, please be back in the evening. Okay, I'll try. It'll be late in the evening, very late. I have a meeting. That's why I have a meeting with some people. So yeah, so if I'm able to finish on time, fine. I'll just come live. If I'm not, that will be tomorrow. Okay. So quickly, I want to go and check this vets. I'm interested in seeing this vet. All right, let's check vets. Okay, we'll do that as the parting finishing of our session here today. You want to know the Wonder Tool, click on the link and just ask me and then we'll talk more. All right, so let me click on vets. Vets, okay, let's quickly check on the compare market. I'm going to make this one very speedy, no wasting of time. So let's quickly check to see what is going on here. Oops, let's see. We have VET PTC 0071. VET Euro 0070. Okay. Do you have a WhatsApp group? I want to join. Yes, I do have a WhatsApp group. If you check in my link, if you check in the when this what's it called? Any of my videos, go and check in it. You will see that I have a WhatsApp group link there. You can join. It's free, but it's not an open group. Oh, I don't have time to do moderation, to be chasing people. I don't have time. I only drop my videos there, right? So I need to tell you what it's all about. It's a closed WhatsApp group. I don't have time for moderation. I don't have time for that. My time is very, very limited. I do other things. It's not the only thing I do. But I drop my videos there. Sometimes, very few occasions, I open it for discussions, but it's not all the time. It's once in a very, very blue moon. So let me quickly check this. So VET USDT is 0070. VET Euro is 0070. VET USDT, all of them are practically say, okay, it is VET BTC that is 64. That means it wants us to start with BTC. Why now? Oh, this will take a long time, but no problem. Let's go start with BTC. But if you don't have BTC, you have to buy BTC. So that's the starting point. So, excuse me, let me quickly go and get BTC USDT. So, excuse me, please. So I'm just going to buy $100 worth of BTC to use to buy this. So we'll copy that and quickly go to VET BTC because that's what he wants us to do. VET, let's see, VET BTC. Okay, so now we're buying. We're going to put in the BTC here. We put in the BTC. Let's see, we get to buy 15,300 pieces. The first step, can we buy it immediately? Can we get it bought? We check. Yes, this is 7.3 million. So obviously buying 15,000 is not going to be a big deal. So once we've bought this, okay, then we go over to copy that and sell it, right? So what we do, we have bought our VET from BTC. Next thing is that we're going to sell the VET back to USDT. So let's go check it and see what we are going to get. Let's see what we're going to get. VET, what are you giving me? Oh my God, look at it. 8.3%. Oh my God, this is serious. Okay, now I'm going to try the deep dive, okay? The deep dive means that I'm going to choose the higher price in BTC. Normally, if you start with the BTC leg and you choose the higher price, you will lose your money. Okay, but I'm going to try it out to see whether whether it's going to make any sense. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see whether that will work. Okay, so this one we're doing what I call the deep dive, picking the higher price, right, and seeing whether that will work. So we have to quickly buy. We're not going to waste time. Yes, because I'm wrapping up right now. So let me just quickly buy that. Copy. I'm buying the BTC, and now I am going to buy BTC, vet BTC. This time around, I'm choosing the higher price. I'm going to choose a higher price. Now, it might not work, but I'm going to choose a higher price. So now you can see that the current price is what? Ends with 10. So I'm going to choose this first leg, which ends with 11. Okay, let's choose it. Let's choose that. You can see that the price has changed I've changed the price to now. I'm now going to buy. Let me see how many. Before I was able to get 15,000. Look at it. It's really low. We've gotten 13,900. No problem. Let's see whether we can even make money with this, because it's going to determine how many pieces I buy, right? So now I'm going to have to sell that to Rose USDT. Vet USDT. Let's see whether it would even have any profit. I'm a bit not sure, but we'll see together. Nah, no profit. It's 98.1. You definitely cannot. Can you see that when you go a step higher in BTC, you're practically losing like $10. That's it. That is the problem. So in this case, this is the verdict, right? It can only be profitable if you wait. Yes. You have to do a sell limit order and wait for it. But there's what we call the boomerang strategy. Yes. So in that case, that's our own unique way of getting out of stock trades. Okay. And we do that inside of the class. So we have done this. I'm going to try and check one more time to be sure that the profit still remains at I think it was 8.3%. Let's do that one more time just to be sure. If it's going to be at that same amount, then that means the opportunity is still there, but you'll have to wait. I don't like taking trades that start with BTC. I don't really like it. BTC will just be wasting time. Volume together. You can see the volume. Okay, hi. I'm leaving. Okay, no problem. We'll see later in the day. Thank you so much. This is BTC. Sorry. I'm supposed to check the volume of VETs. Okay, okay, 2.79 million. Then let's check VET BTC. The volume of VET BTC. The volume of VET BTC is even less than half of a Bitcoin. That's why it takes a long time, right? So I just copied that. So I'm just going to, I've bought the VET. I now want to go and sell it to VET USDT. Was it not the VET? Yeah, it was a VET. So we're selling that to, let's see whether that is still the same there. Let's see. Sorry. What did I do? It's like I didn't copy. Did I copy it? No, I don't think I copied it. Let's quickly. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't think I copied it properly. So let's do this fast to be sure whether we still have that opportunity there. If it's still there, that is good. Let me quickly do that. I don't think I copied it. So I'm just copying it. So I'm going to VET BTC to quickly buy the VET BTC. Can you teach me boomerang strategy in the next class? No, I wouldn't teach the boomerang. I only teach the boomerang strategy in our training program. So if you want to learn more about that, and maybe if you might be able to catch some of that in our videos, I'm not sure, but I teach the boomerang strategy inside of the class, not on a live like this. It takes, some understanding for you to do that. Yeah. Okay, so let me quickly move with this. I'm supposed to buy this. Okay, so that gave us 15,000. Let's copy that. So we are going to sell to VET USDT. Okay, now we're just going to sell to VET USDT. So if you want to know more about our training program, you can just send a DM. I'm dropping a link here. You can just send a DM to me. Click on that link that I just dropped, and you can send a DM to me, and I will give you more information about our training program. So look at this right now. The profit has reduced, and that's what you have to realize about any triangular arbitrage opportunity. It will be reducing bit by bit. It will be reducing bit by bit. It will be reducing bit by bit. Okay, that's what happens. You can see now it was 8.3%. Now it's 7.8%. It will be going down till it finally disappears. Okay, so that's all we have time to take today. Did you get any information from this? Did you get any value? Please let me know in the comments. Did you learn anything from this? Did anybody learn anything? Did you learn anything? Was this valuable to you? Or what did you learn? That's it. What did you learn? Tell me in the comments what you learned. I'd like to know what you learned. Tell me what you learned in the comments. Is this valuable? Would you like us to do it again? Of course, I wouldn't do it again, but I'm saying, was it valuable to you? Love today's class. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Philip, Daniel. Yes, thank you so much that you loved it. I'm glad you enjoyed every bit of it. And I'm also, I'm enjoying myself also teaching you. So for me, it's not work. It's what I love to do. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Make sure that you keep your tentacles up. Yeah, because I can come live anytime. Okay, I will see you either later this evening or tomorrow. Take care and bye bye.